breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to appear. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. And he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nation pride.
All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Monday. Time to talk tropics. All right, let's get this thing going. I think I got it all set up. Let's get the webcam on. It works. It's morning. All right, I can't believe it. Technology, it's great, especially when it works. All right, hey, good morning. All right, let's see. I got some people popping in here. Jennifer Hawkins here, my first one I saw. Vicky Hill, what's up, Eric? Go Rays. What's up, Jason Glover? The cruise. Shh, don't tell me about the cruise. We're going to talk about the cruise later. Woke up to rain here in Oldsmar. It's getting juicy. All weekend we had popcorn, little showers popping up all across the state. You could feel it. You could feel it in the air. Lots of invests. Yes. What's up, Nancy from Tybee? Somebody from Jamaica. What's up, Ian? You got dust coming your way, buddy. Good morning, Crystal. All right, so which dog are we going to show first? I think Louie. Louie's the one that's sitting here looking up. I got both dogs. Hey, Emerson, neighbor. What's up, neighbor? Oldsmar, the greatest city in the planet. Hey, I have a phone Zoom meeting today with City Oldsmar. We're doing a Hurricane Expo. I'm going to be a part of it. Can't wait. So here's our boy Louie. Say good morning, Louie. Let's click it over to ABC. Let's give our big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits for sponsoring Drunk Donkey Nation. We love them. They are our friends. Not only do they sell alcohol, they sell water and Coke and Sprite and Pepsi. And they do cigars too. But they're out of Florida, family owned and operated, oldest family owned ABC or family owned liquor store in the state of Florida, ABC. We have one here right by our house. They have a great web page. Jim Beam Orange is on the top of their page. But gifts for Dad. Don't forget Father's Day this week coming up. So hey, you can shop at ABC. They'll ship and do some gifts for Dad. Because dads are cool. All us dads are awesome. They even have other stuff than just like cool stuff. So check them out. We love them. Thanks to ABC. For sure, for sure. So this is Louie, our original. There was some dog show on TV this week that a dog looked just like Louie, and he won. His brother. No, that's all right, Shelly. We got to tease it. Anyway, all right, he's a good boy. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. Real quick, if you don't have the patience level, here's Tropics in a nutshell. New wave off of Africa. Very unlikely it's going to amount to much. Maybe rains for the Lesser Antilles by the weekend. Not a good chance. Invest 93 now is off the Carolina coast. It's going to go northeast, away from land. Nobody, maybe Newfoundland. But that's it. No U.S. threat, no Bermuda threat. Invest 92, still juicy rainmaker for Father's Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, this weekend coming up, Upper Gulf, Louisiana, eastward. There it is. Tropics in a nutshell. All right, let's put him down and talk about some other things real quick. So we are going to talk tropics. I usually just ramble for a few minutes. Got a couple exciting things to show you first. Morning, Katie. What's up, Robert Williams? The dust is pretty bad. Yes, it's not going to be a factor, though, for this golf. That was the number one question I got. Joy, that's it. Westminster Kennel Dog Show. Here's our little boy Hunter. Then we're going to get going. Monday we'll do a little longer hellos because we have 2 dogs now. But yeah, we're going to talk about dust. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. All right, tropics, I promise. Hey, first and foremost, it's Mortgage Monday, right? We got to support our supporters here. So a big shout out to Streamline here. They are in Florida. Big fans of Mike's weather page. Brian Zymel, the owner, also on Tom and Dan show. So listen, Phil, the partner, my buddy here, my partner in crime, he just had his house refinanced in Florida here. Number one compliment you read about is they are so easy, so friendly, like incredible people to work with. So if you're looking to refinance or get a mortgage, everybody's moving to Florida. It's the coolest place to be. Call our friends at Streamline, and you can do it all online. And listen, you also get this just by calling. You get a free gift. Look at this. They have a storm themed koozie with Drunk Donkey on it, or a cool tumbler that is huge. You can put a lot of drinks in this. This is from Streamline. So check them out. We appreciate it. They support us. They let me do what I love, talking weather. But seriously, make money. It's the time. Make lots of money so you can buy Hurricane Hunter beer and Furman generators. All right. So anyway. All right, so we're going to put Hunter down. And get right into it. So here we go. This is a cool map. So let's talk about what's official right now. Everybody likes the official map. Hey, Mike, it's my page, buddy. I can do what I want. I love it. I love the haters that come out. 7 areas to watch, Kathy. Oh, that's a little hype. You could pick seven areas here. If you go to the full Atlantic surface map. This is probably, let's count them. This is probably what they did. 1, 2, 3, and then they probably did this. 4, 5. That's what they did. 6, 7. So there's your 7. So if you really want to hype, you could go to a service chart and say we have 7 tropical waves to watch. But that's not really happening. These are just waves. They happen all year long. So basically we have 7 minus 4. We have 3 spots to watch, but out of those 3, we really only have 1 spot to watch, which is this guy right here. Look at that. Is that cool or what? All right, so it's not 7 spots to watch. We have 3 spots to watch. And as our buddy Linda did last year at Halloween, she came to visit me last year. I wasn't here, but she brought me the crayons. You know we love the crayons. So we have all 3 colors on the NHC map this morning. And that's the first for the year. What's up, James? Softball, man. Yeah, math. Hey, this is homeschooling. Man, we got Whitney was one of their first first Louis Cup supporters. Yeah, I think so too, Jason Glover. They always call. We had that prank call one time, remember, during Dorian? Freaked me out, middle of the night. So here's what's official. So we have this. We have Invest 92. Okay, case you're wondering, 92, 93, and then this little guy. All right. So 93, we talked about this last week. Remember we talked about this frontal boundary? Here it is. Let's get this out of the way. So we had a lot of rain in the Carolinas yesterday. A lot of juice. As a matter of fact, I brought this map up. This is Weather Nerds. Let's just put this up real quick. Here's our 3 spots here on Weather Nerds. So we have this little spot here moving off northeast. No worries. It did bring a lot of rain to the Carolinas. It's got spinach. It might become Bill before this little guy. This guy is definitely getting spinach. It's going north. Then we have this wave that's new heading this general direction. And this little wave is interesting, but it's not marked by the NHC, so we'll keep an eye on that little guy. So maybe we have 4 spots, but that's that map. But we did have a lot of rain in the Carolinas yesterday, and it's just off the coast. In fact, let's look at that real quick, just for fun. Let's go to the NHC radar here and take a look at Carolinas here and see if you can still see some of that rain off the coast. Here it is, and it's got some swirl to it, but it's moving off, so that's all good. Anyway, we talked about this frontal line. So here's the deal. This is a front, right? And this is going to open the door for our system to pull northward midweek. High pressure is still going to be the story where this thing gets sandwiched in between. We got some shear coming in from the southwest. However, as we've been saying, the Bay of Campeche always produces storms. There's something about the geography down here. Jeff Masters on Weather Underground used to talk about it all the time. But the way that these winds circulate around the terrain actually helps spin up tropical systems. I see it every season. It's a very common phenomenon where you get a storm actually form in the Bay of Campeche because a lot of it with the geography of the land. So it's crazy, but it happens. This is the current spin. So again, 93 is off the Carolina coast. Not going to be a factor. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. It might even become Bill. It could curve its way up here, maybe, and possibly affect, northeast there. But that's not, nothing uncommon. So we're not going to talk about that anymore. But I do have some curiosity on what's happening here with our system this morning. It's definitely got some spinach, so we're going to digest all into that. It's even got a little 500 millibar spin, a little bit, but mainly surface low right now. But it's definitely got defined surface low at the moment. This is what we're going to be watching. So, hey, Stephanie Stokes, what's up? David from another Jamaica. Cool, man. Meteorologist, that's right. I'm a faker. I'm a wannabeer. So there's that. All right, so let's talk. We got a lot to show. All right, so let me. I popped this up earlier because I got a lot of questions on the dust. Apparently, there's a lot of graphics going around about the dust, and it's not that thick. My opinion, it's not that big a deal. So that's for the Gulf. Just my opinion, but this is our go-to dry air that's also combined with dust map. And as you can see, things are kind of juicy in the Gulf. Now, there is a big plume of dust in the middle Atlantic that could make its way to the Gulf next week, but I don't really have any modeling that go out that far for us to be certain yet on that. So let's take a look at that dust real quick. That seemed to be the buzz on the internet, is the dust out there. This one only goes out 80 hours, but 80 hours out. This is midweek, 3 days from now. It's just not that much to worry about. So I don't think it's really going to matter much as far as affecting tropical down in the bay. So here's your moisture map. This is the Euro. This is what's coming. This is Friday. This is the Euro. This is the amount of moisture in the air. So the theme is the same. We got a ton of moisture coming up from the bay that's going to affect likely Louisiana eastward. All right. So overnight models. Let's look at those real quick. So spaghetti models here in Tropical Tidbits. Here's your latest 12Zs. They come out yet? Yes. So So the weird thing is this, all right? So this is the first time I've ever really seen this. All the operational models are showing low pressure moving up into the Gulf the end of the week. Spaghetti models are just having a hard time figuring this one out. We do have some winds that are preventing anything the next couple days, squashing it down here. But still, the operational models are still showing something moving up. So you never say never, but as far as anything too strong, at this point, none of the models are showing it. And we live and die by the models. So I don't really want to go against all the models. All the models are suggesting this thing's going to be a weak 1,000 millibar low pressure system. Okay? But it also means these are the type of systems we watch in real time, because we know that things, especially down in the bay, can happen. So, I'm going to show you all the models, but as far as reality goes, the models aren't showing anything worse than a wet, juicy, unorganized, maybe tropical, subtropical storm. That's as of now. So let me show you what's going on with Weather Nerds. We'll take a look at that. Drink some coffee. Whitney, they can't pick a low pressure. They can't guess yet what's going on with a true center. So there you go. There you go. It's just a big blob down there. You do see some low-level circulation, though, looking at the visible. Let's take a look at the visible. And you can start to see some sort of rotation down there. These things take time. And there's really not a lot of shear down there right now, which is going to help it ignite a little bit. A lot of lightning. So let's leave this map up for a second, because you can kind of see there's a lot of lightning, usually indicating, it's trying to get going. There's a general low pressure spin going on right now. You can definitely see it. So that's we'll just watch it in real time. It mentioned last week, if this thing straightens a little bit down in the bay, it means it'll be a little bit stronger when it comes up to the north. But as of now, the models are not really showing that, so I don't want to get people too worked up about it. But there you go. But there's that. All right. And again, it does have spinach. 500 millibar isn't happening too much. Hey, listen, don't forget, if you're new to the site this year, I added this. I love this little feature. This is a NOAA Tropics Outlook every day. Well, actually, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it gets updated. Nikki. Hey, what's up, Nikki? Yep, correct. Hurricane hunters are watching. Anna, there is some shear, yes. There's going to be southwest shear that's going to... but, man, the shear maps aren't really showing a lot of shear. So this could be sneaky. But anyway, you can listen to the Tropics Update. I always want to point that out. So there you go. This is it.
7:41 a.m. for the North Atlantic.
Our cool tropical computer generated voice. All right. This is what will drive you crazy. So last year we showed intensity models. So we have intensity models showing, mid-level tropical storm, even one ship's model going higher. So you got to really be careful, worry too much about spaghetti models. I love spaghetti models and live and die by them, but I'm not really loving them right now. They have failed tremendously so far. If this thing ends up being nothing and doesn't even move to the Gulf and nothing happens, then we're going to say that the spaghetti models are right. But as far as operational models go, let's go to Levi's site. I like to support Levi. He loves us. Well, he doesn't love us. He bears with us. All right, so let's show you the GFS. Hey, by the way, I got to brag real quick. I love. Mom says, Mama watches. She's 81. She always says, be humble. But look at this. This was in our driveway yesterday, so I got to show you that. Look at that. Ready? Look at that. Front page. Local newspaper. Isn't that awesome? TBN Weekly. This is our local Oldsmar paper. It's actually going Tampa Bay Times, TBN Weekly too. But taking the web by storm. A cool article. That's me. So thanks my buddy Jeff there. He wrote a great article. So if you're in the area, make sure you pick one up. That was pretty exciting news. Hey Judith, how's it going in Texas? Hey, what's up, Chris, local buddy. All right, so here's what we got. These are all the models. So here's Friday, GFS. We're just going to show them to you real quick. 1004, maybe tropical storm. Here's CMC. Moving on up. This is Friday, Saturday, 1006. You can see the theme here. Nothing showing more than a possible tropical storm. 1004. Euro showing even a blobbier mess. So good news, like I keep saying, it's definitely more of a sloppy rainmaker than anything. Now here's some great models on Tropical Tidbits here that we love, the rain models. So let's go to the GFS. This is the same story, different day. Here is Thursday night. We could start to see sprinkles along the coast here Thursday night, and then Friday, bam. Definitely things get juicy for Louisiana. Friday night into Saturday. Here's Saturday into Mississippi, touching Alabama, and then bam. This is Saturday night. So rains north, Florida Panhandle to Louisiana. Now, not counting the fact that we could see some squall lines that we got to watch, coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. And that's always a concern with tropical systems, is spin up little tornadoes, little water spouts. So just remember, eastern side, counterclockwise flow, east of center, we get these squall lines that come in off of the Gulf of Mexico. This is Friday night. Now the current GFS really close, or that was the. Let's rewind back to last night's GFS. So this is the 6Z. Here's 00Z. This is Saturday. Almost the same, Saturday morning. So you can get an idea. The last several GFS, here's the 18Z, almost the same, Saturday morning, Saturday. So you get the idea. And then CMC, the Canadian, a tick to the east. Here's Saturday morning. Big blob of rain over Panhandle, Saturday morning. Again, squall lines. We got a moisture tail that we're going to be watching that stretches down into the Gulf. So this is going to follow our low pressure throughout the day, Saturday, even into Sunday maybe, as this thing races off northeast. Now there's a front here, so it all kind of gets embedded into that old front. But this is Sunday morning, so the rain flow has been very consistent. As early as last week, we talked about this. Northeast merge with a front, and bam, there you go. So there's that. And then another model we can show real quick is the Icon, and the Icon is bam. Look at that, Saturday, a tick slower, but same idea. So Texas, as far as Texas rains go, it's gonna be iffy, which is fine because you guys just got hammered. We'll look at rain totals, Jennifer. Good question. But the Icon, again, there it is. So Louisiana, man, Mississippi, this section right here, lots of juice coming. Lots of juice. All right, let's look at some individual rainfall totals. Let's look here at. So remember we talked to you about the rain tail of the rain. So here's the Euro. This is the moisture. This is Saturday morning. You can just see the reds. The reds are moisture. And you can see it still feeding up into Sunday. GFS, very similar. This is the moisture. So even though our low pressure, it could be kind of a subtropical system, which would mean a wider system. Low pressure here means all this rain kidneyed over towards the Panhandle. So that's I don't know much more to say than that. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Here, let's go to the bigger picture. Just keep an eye here too. So we're gonna watch this wave here. This little guy has a chance to maybe bring some rains to the islands. Right here. This is Sunday. So if anything materializes over this little guy right here, it would be here Saturday or Sunday. So it takes about a week to get from Africa to the Lesser Antilles. So it's about a week, 7 days. So that's a time frame if you're keeping an eye on that little guy. And we had another little system right now that's not really showing up anywhere. So a lot of shear. This time of year we get a lot of shear down here. And that really inhibits development early in the season. All right, so let's close the windows and see. Let's leave that one up. Drink some coffee. Oh, we're gonna look at rainfall totals real quick. All right, let's go. Let's click on. Let's click on Southeast. Let's look at some rainfall totals. Now, some of these are going to be deceiving because it's kind of blending in current rains. So, like, Florida kind of disregard because these are all popcorn storm rains. But here's the latest GFS thinking until Sunday morning. So there's your high pockets. Anything whitish is is 6 inches. So, through the weekend right there. This is, so just for example, let me get my pointer here. This is 4 inches, 6 inches, maybe 7, 8 inches pockets here, Louisiana, Mississippi. And then it curves in towards more of Alabama and into Georgia. Now, that was the GFS. Euro is going to be kind of similar with a lot more anticipated for Louisiana. Purple means 10, 11, 12 inches of rain. So that's, there you go. I mean, again, Texas very little, Louisiana eastward a lot. Now, this is just the Euro. Things can change. This is an unorganized system. I don't even think the Euro is predicting any organization out of this thing. But a lot of rain. So there you go. Red blob on Nova Scotia site. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, that's Invest 93. So listen, I updated the website, by the way. So that's Invest 93. Darcy. Here's latest spaghetti models on that. Kind of hard to see there, but this is on Tropical Tidbits. But look, possibly could hit Newfoundland. It's going to be moving super duper fast. 2 days, like Wednesday there. Other models we can look at. Some of the strength models aren't even showing much. Tropical storm. So that's that one. I mean, we could look at a little bit more. It looks pretty healthy right now on satellite. It's coming off of this is off North Carolina Outer Banks. It's just remember last week we showed all these little vorticities in the old front, and we're like, one of these might end up spinning up, and indeed this one's trying. This we got a lot of storms last year like this later in the season, albeit, but this is over the Gulf Stream waters, and it's firing pretty hefty. Again, a little bit of window of opportunity here to maybe strengthen, but. That's that. In fact, let's look. I gotta dig out. Let's see. So I got a future. I haven't used this one this year. We have Tropical Atlantic. We got another cool map here. We can look at. Let's look at this one. This is a good one. This is future estimated satellite. So the Euro's not even developing it, but here's Wednesday. Our blob. This is all. So here's Wednesday, right? So if Invest 93 develops, it'll be right around here. But all this frontal juice here is going to be lingering. And it's going to aid to all this moisture here. So, we're going to have a moisture flow pretty hefty merging with this front throughout the week. And here's what the Euro looks like. You can just see big, Euro's showing, big convection. Even though it's not developed this Saturday morning, You know, just a lot of moisture. Look at that. This is estimated satellite on the Euro. This is Saturday. This is the look Saturday. We got drier to the north, but we still got a flow out of the south. You know, and some of the modeling maps that I got, like here's one shear map. It's a pretty good shear map. Not a lot of shear down there right now. Another great map we haven't used all year, I don't think, is this little guy. It's kind of hard to see. This one showing a little more shear down there. And our peach is upper level winds. So we got a strong west flow right now, but still got some middle. That's strong shear. Make sure this is updated correctly. Yeah, so there is shear down there. This map's showing a little more shear. Shear tendency. This is another hard one to look at. But there's your bay right here, and there's low shear to the north, but there is some shear down there. So that's why I got to look at a lot of sources. But the shear is expected to relax. You know, another good site on Levi's site we can take a look at is a few different shear maps. This is an overall combined shear forecast map. But by Wednesday, kind of loosens up here. This is Wednesday. This is just like an overall look at the shear. As it pulls northward, you know, we're going to have strong southwest winds if we have any, and that's why we're going to have a lot of the convection blowing off to the east. But it's you know, I said this last year. Shear is so hard to predict. It just changes so much. I've never really gotten into shear outside of a day. But anyway, here's the 18th. I mean, you could argue that the shear relaxes on Friday, you know, possibly enabling a last minute deepening, you know. If it's got spinach, and we know things can happen. So all right, what's up there, Thomas Johnson? Anything else here? Let's see. How about the YouTuber? So that's that. I'm reading comments here. Perfect Monday. Yeah, we had rain this morning. Let's put it on the old Florida radar because we had a little shower come. Oh, look at all that juice out there. See, this is all lingered to that front. Wow, there's a lot of juice out there. This is current radar. All this is connected to this big old frontal area here with our Invest 93 way up here, and this is just going to aid in all, you know, frontal boundaries produce a lot of shear from southwest, so that's, you know, but that's also going to open up a door for I gotta read. There we go. What the heck did I do there? What size is that? That's 90%. See, when you go to 100% on Levi's site, it puts all the tabs on the bottom. When you reduce it to 90%, it puts them on the side. A little trick. But yeah, you know, it's still the same pattern here. You know, here it is. This is what we showed all last week. Basic high pressure, low pressure. There's going to be a window to curve, so really hasn't changed. That's pretty neat. All the big dogs say never forecast long range. Well, I love long range models. They've gotten better. MJO, hey, good question. So the MJO, I'm glad you mentioned it. Hey, Mirtha, you are on a cruise? No way. Did you say cruise? Oh no, just vacation. You can pretend you're on a cruise. But Karina, so MJO, great question. So the MJO is actually going to help our little African wave. Remember, this is the big old African wave lingering out here. It's marked by the NHC. You know, it's this big. It's really wide. Doesn't really have much spinach with it yet. It's really sloppy out there right now. But anyways, there's that. But the MJO is definitely an enhanced state. So here we are, green. So our African wave has the luxury of an enhanced MJO, which sometimes helps thunderstorms. And we're still in a neutral phase, neutral enhanced right here. So, this next 4 or 5 days, we're kind of in a favorable MJO pulse here that could help the Gulf of Mexico a little bit. So, and I wanted to share this little guy too. So Ben Knoll's great. Follow him on Twitter. Ben Knoll, he's a big long range guy. But he's showing that the Euro velocity anomalies mean that we're going to have more sinking air in the non-tropical areas that we're watching. So rising air is linked to MJO sometimes. A lot of early season forecasts are showing Africa being extra rainy this year. The rain's down in Africa. So long range modeling suggests in Africa could produce more showers and thunderstorms, which would in turn mean more Cape Verde style systems that could be something to watch. And to quote him, he's predicting a long-lived season that could activity last into November, whether or not it happens or not. But hey, Ada was in November, and we all know that there was a lot of storms in October. So just a little tidbit. Kind of been the theme all year. Season lasts a little bit longer, and tropics are, got a lot of favorable conditions ahead of it for development. So we'll see. All right, what else we got? Hey, what's up, Eric? We'll see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. What else we got? So that's it. I had a good question. A lot of people ask what an invest is. So every year the season begins with invest 90, goes to invest 99, then it rotates back down to 90. It doesn't mean anything with the numbers. It just they're just investigated areas, right? So investigation when the NHC thinks that there's an area that could potentially have a low-level center developing, they call it an invest. And then when we have an invest, we in turn get spaghetti models. And there's other links that I got, if you notice here, in between we just lost the Southwest Water Management site. There it is. So we have other links here. Let me show you real quick. So this is Southwest Water Management spaghetti models, tropical tidbits models. We also have a link here for the ensembles right between the two. This is on Weather Nerds. So there's your ensembles. Now should have showed these earlier, I guess. But remember, the Euro has got 51 ensembles. So there's only 3 or 4 of the 51 showing a system moving north. But same thing. The GFS got 31 members, and it's got the same kind of width, a little bit more spread out. A couple of them are stronger than Tropical Storm, but in general speaking, we have them all around 1,000 millibar. Let's take a look at the latest on pressure drops here. We kind of like looking at this. So this is a good little site. It's on Levi's site, but you can see. Let me show you real quick. So this is one way of looking at it. I mean, this is just one map of many. This is the GFS ensembles, but you can see 1,002, 1,004, 1,000. So really nothing under. There's 1,994. So not seeing anything wind-wise too scary. Just rains at this point. There's that. There's another site here I got listed. So that was inside. So if you go down here to Custom Storm Products too, right here, Custom Storm Products, you can click on this one, and there's some other cool sites. Whoops, that was the wrong one. That's boom. This is on the Tropic SSEC Wisconsin education site. But you click on this, and you get a lot of cool stuff. You can put IR, infrared. You can look at different water vapor loops. satellite. You can look at ocean heat content. You can look at that kind of stuff. There's our loop eddy. So it's cool. You can see surface observations with pressure. You can click on ship data, buoy data, you know, shear. There you go. There's that shear map that we showed. Convergence, divergence, vorticity. We can just put them all on here. Look at, let's click everything. I did this last year. It's funny. Look. There you go. Woo, man. Look at that. Can you figure that one out? Hey, Peggy, good morning. Sea surface temps, Johnny. Yep, they're hovering. Let me refresh this because it's got a lot of stuff. Here it is. So there's your basic sea surface temperatures. 28 degrees Celsius. 29 actually. It's under 29 degrees Celsius. Plenty warm enough. Luke, correct. Lot of shear. Hey, Brandon. Yep, not looking conductive. But I'm telling you. This is an area that prone for development. You know, and we got clear, you know, spinach. So it's trying. There is shear. There is upper level shear right now. But it is expected to relax some. So it's got a day under this shear. We'll see what it does tonight and tomorrow, but it is trying to develop a low level spin, and you know, we'll see. Let's look at 500 millibar and take a look. So there's really no mid level. Well, there's a little bit down there, but nothing. I mean, shear's strong, but it ain't like massive. I mean, it's definitely not favorable conditions, but so, you know. All right, what else? AJ, I'm telling you, going to Cabo next week. Hey, Beavis, what's up, buddy? Where the hell is Cabo at? San Luis, is that where you're going, Mexico? Is that what you're talking about? Where the hell is that at? No. Is that where you're going? I don't know. That's our old, I can't say old mayor. I got busted. Previous mayor of Oldsmar. So, you're going there. You're going there. Holy cow. Navy model. Man, that's a long way. You're flying all the way there. Oh my God! So just where you're gonna go. Wee, look at wee. Tropical. All right, we're gonna look at the Navy model. Let me check out East Pacific. We do have a system down there, but I don't know timing wise. Let's take a look. I don't think that's an invest yet. Oh, let's take a look. I might have to email you, Mr. Beavis, and give you a good personal forecast, because I don't keep up with the Pacific very often. Let's see if it's even an invest. It's not even an invest out there yet. So let's take a look. We can look at that. We can look at East Pacific real quick. Where the hell is East Pacific at? Eastern Pacific. All right. So here's our little blob. Let's see what we got. Fizzles out. So here's that little guy they're showing Sunday, Doug. It doesn't look like it's going to matter or materialize, at least for now. That's good news, right? So fizzles out. Not seeing that there. It looks like it fizzles out just before it gets there, which is good news. So it could be a little something, you know, here you are, but it fizzles out. That's good news. So looks like it fizzles out just before it gets there to you. So I think it looks fine, at least on 3 models. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, cool. All right, what else we got? Show the Navy. Yeah, let's show the Navy. Navy model. Let's look at that. Let's go out 5 days. Let's see what the Navy shows in 5 days. 5 days. Oh my God, Navy going crazy. Yeah. Well, Navy got a lot of juice for Louisiana. Let's take a look at it. Here, let's take a look at it. Different look. Let's take a look. I don't know if this one goes out far. Let's see, Navy. I don't even know if it's got it on here. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is just pressure. Well, there you go. There's a Navy right over Whitney's house. So yeah, the Navy's doing what everybody else is doing. Upper Gulf juice coming in on Saturday. So 1,001 millibar. So anyway, Navy had a hurricane. Holy cow. Well, it's staying at least tropical stormish. But again, every model's showing pretty much everything this way. So that's what we got. How about that? All right. Anything else? Fizzle schnizzle. Anyway. All right. So I got everything else. Oh, I want to show viewer pics real quick. I forget to look at these a lot of times. Because it's on this side of my page when you hit more community. But I honestly, all right, listen, this is funny. So we do have a review site, right? And this is funny. So we have a 5 out of 5 star rating, which is great. 22,000 people took the time to make a review. Appreciate it. But here's the one I got a couple days ago. I have a feeling this is not a weather fan, but it's a review. It recommended Mike's weather page. If you're suffering from herpes, contact the herbal doctor for the cure. He has herbal remedies. So we do it all. Our fans, I have a feeling it's fake. It's fake reviews. But hey, it might help you out. I don't know. But back to the community side. So here's John Christopherson Jr. yesterday. Got some cool storms rolling in from Panama. Big old shelf cloud. Oh, Johnny giving us a nice little prop. Appreciate it. I'm sharing this one at 2 o'clock. Poly Oceans. Look at this shot. So look at that. He caught that lightning strike. So I'm actually sharing it on my page later today when I have a meeting to go to. Now this is an incredible one. Doesn't know the photo credit. Connie shared it, but look at that. That was Hilton Head. So we get a lot of good stuff on there. Appreciate it. There's me. Look at that funnel cloud. Jay Goins shared by Susan Goins. Look at that. Now is that not like crazy? That was in the Fisherman's Village. This is Pam Vendito's Panama City Street. Look at that. Got the rains coming in. Oof. Classic. Crazy. So keep them coming. Appreciate it. Jim Olson there sharing the kids. So, all right. Anything else? Karina, yeah, actually, green is enhanced. I said positive, and I had so much hate mail that I ended up calling it the official enhanced positive. I love it. I love the haters. You come on and hate all you want. We're not going to change what we do. Here's 7-day rain map. Oh, that's 5-day. Let's look at 7-day rain map. We'll leave that up there for a second. Yes, so it's pretty neat. The MJO phase is rising air, and actually, when you see an afternoon thunderstorm, watch it. You can see the moisture like building up. That's why those cloud tops on these super high supercells that we just showed. Rising air promotes thunderstorms. Moisture feeds up, and once the moisture feeds up, you start getting a turn, and when you start getting a turn, that's when you get low pressure. Same with tornado, really, but tornado has a lot more to do with shear, spinning faster. But But anyway, yeah, so MJO promotes thunderstorm activity, which can lead to tropical development. But you got to have low shear, no dry air, moisture, a lot of stuff. Hey, James, no softball highlights yet, but I'll put them together. She was a rock star this weekend. Again, she's at camp. She went to a overnight camp, first one ever, so pretty excited about that. Stacy had to do some cleaning. Well, hey, you can always watch it. Have a great day, everybody. You can start signing off now. I'm pretty much done. It's all good. So I teased the supporter group. I figured the diehards. Hey, Whitney, she did great. Thanks, man. She actually did really good. She had nine strikeouts. Let's see, what did she have this week? She only had 2 walks, I think, which is good. I don't know if I'm going to do a highlight reel. I do them all the time. She had 7 innings, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. Oh, no. 12 innings, 13 strikeouts, 1 walk. That's awesome. So, nope, I got to wear pants for my Zoom meeting. Yeah, I might have to stand up. That'd be embarrassing. No, Euro doesn't do much. However, the Euro's been off and on. Euro, last year didn't do very good at all. So I'm not a big Euro lover right now. That's for sure. We can look at hurricane-specific sites now, like H-Wharf and H-Mon are running. They're your hurricane-only models that only run when there's an actual storm, and we can take a look. I don't even have Invest 92. What's up with that? Where did they go? Huh. Maybe it's not designated anymore. I don't know. Models are just having a hard time with this. But okay, so officially we have to watch this in real time. How about that? Here's the latest ensembles from the Euro, by the way. Let's take a look. We might have 6Z out. What time is it? 10? Let's take a look. We might have 6Z ensembles out. We do. And they only go out 6 days. But we can take a look. So there's a few. It's all what it does right now. We're going to watch it in real time. I got these links here from weather models. We'll see what it does. You can see here the center somewhere here, but all this is being blown because there's some shear right now. But it's definitely juicy enough. There's not a lot of dry air down there. That's one favorable condition if we were to get anything. Very, very, very moist. I know everybody hates that word, but it's moist. There's some moisture down there. Puppies haven't snored that much today. There's some moisture. So a little bit of dry air in the middle Gulf, but that front's coming down. It's going to juice things up. So I think it's got 2 days of hostile conditions, and then Wednesday we'll see as it starts to slow trek northward if it has any time to try to develop. So, hey, Rudy, going to Destin Saturday. Well, there's a chance of rain Saturday and maybe Sunday. But it'll be long gone by Sunday afternoon, Monday, hopefully. So you might have a day of rains. Get settled in. Do some indoor stuff Saturday, Sunday. What's up, Dale? What's going on, brother? They're hyping the African blob now. Well, hey, it is big. It's a blob. But, we talk about history all the time. Doesn't mean history can't be broken. Let me close my windows here. Little tidbit. I share this a bunch to the regulars will know, but still, not everybody watches every day. But looking at history, this time of year, we've only had one. So June 11th to the 20th since 1851 to 2015. I don't know if we've had any since then. We have not had one system out here basically in this week time frame. Now we fast forward to the end of June, we've had one little guy. So possible, 1 out of 150 years. And then July starts back up, and we start seeing it. There's heavy dust out there. We can take a look again at our couple SAL maps here. Again, SAL doesn't seem like it's going to be an influencer for our Gulf system. It's just not that heavy. I think it's going to stop about right here. We showed this on Friday. So South Florida, maybe tonight, but I don't think it's going to impact the Gulf system. Here's our higher concentration going on. I guess it did make it over. That map showed it, but this is the trusty old one that we've used forever, and this shows a lot of dust, but it has a little window right here actually, so I don't know, it's big. I know that it's huge. That's a big blob. Anyway, so Bill might end up being our first our Carolina storm before. So after Bill, what do we got? We got after Bill we have Claudette. So maybe we'll get Bill, maybe we'll get Claudette. It's a possibility. Let's take a look at that African wave again real quick, because it is kind of big. I want to take a look. Take a look at it. See what it looks like on Weather Nerds. Just a big old juice. It's just basically big old blob. I don't know. I didn't see any circulation with it, so it's not really anything right now. Just a big blob way south of the Cape Verde Islands. As a matter of fact, let's see how low it is right now. It's actually like 7-8 degrees. Oh, we gotta pull up Shelly's little cheat sheet here. I'll sound official. Latitude, because I always get these screwed up. So she printed me out a cheat sheet. So it's about 7 degrees latitude. Normally 10 is about as far south as you can go. But they even say that it's got incredible strong level winds and dry air aloft. So we'll see. Don't know. Doesn't look like it's really doing anything, but just a blob. Just a blob. I don't see it doing anything. All right, anything else? We can wrap this up. So how does random one, how does Chicago look? Well, we do have storms today in the northeast. Northeast storms today. I'd normally be showing that, but since we're in tropic season. So we got some squall lines today. A little slight tornado chance today. Look at that. That's all kind of tied to this whole frontal boundary. Let's take a look at future radar. This is the next 18 hours. Secondary squall. I got a little low pressure system up here spinning. Chicago looks fine, at least through today. There's really no weather coming from behind. So it's your future radar today. Down in Florida, you can see, because we have that front happening, there's your flow today in Florida. Look at that. There is a lot of juice. That's today. There's a lot of rain out there today. That's old frontal boundary just hanging around. Look at that. Lots of juice today in Florida. Rainy season's back. Let's take a look at Pennsylvania. So we got a little low pressure system to the north of Pennsylvania today. Look at that. We got a chance of some storms today. This is radar through tonight into midnight. So afternoon storms into midnight. Brewing today. This is 18-hour radar up to like midnight, 1 o'clock. And we can see that on the surface chart. Let's take a look at that. Here's your surface chart for today. So there's that second. So we got this. This is the front that's producing Invest 93, but this is the other little. This is our other little low pressure. So we got back to back to back. Look at all these little fronts. Look at that. And some of our last week, some of the pressure maps were crazy, showing blue across the whole state or U.S., but that was all these fronts, lower pressures. Anyway, that's that. So anyway, yep. So Florida's got a lot of juice today. Here's your 7-day. We already showed 7-day route, but today could be stormy. Here's our old frontal system here, and all this is gonna, once this. So we do have a patch of strong shear here below and above, but this will eventually weaken a little bit, maybe allowing our system. But models aren't really doing much with it, so that's good. Take the models, and we're not seeing much other than a rainmaker. So, but we'll always watch it as we do. Say, Kenneth, yeah, we got a big downpour here in Oldsmar this morning. I was shocked. Here's past radar, by the way. We can see it for you. I'm starting to hear the puppy snore. So there was our rainfall. There's the one you got right there. Boom. That was a big one. Lots of rain down south this morning right now. Happening now. Lots of juice. P-watt values are jumping. All right, so lots to watch, not a lot to stress about, a lot of confusion, but overall trends are a big, juicy, low-pressure rainmaker moving north into Father's Day weekend, still the same. And we'll watch things, right? Right. So, hey, listen. We tease this on my personal page. There's a chance this my buddy Sean here has been hitting me up for almost 3 or 4 years now to do this, and so we might be doing a little cruise, kind of like Tom and Dan does, but it's the brand new ship, the Mardi Gras, brand new ship, biggest ship, it's huge, with a roller coaster, brand new ship. Spring break next year, so pay attention to that. Have some fun. Let everybody meet. Hey, everybody's like Facebook friends. So what better way to actually go drinking and hang out on the Lido deck? So more. This isn't even 100% official yet. I'm just teasing it. So hopefully it would be fun. Hey, Bobby, yeah, I agree. Now, what are you talking homegrown storm? You talking about the Carolina storm, or the Bay of Campeche? Bay of Campeche always has the habit of sneaking in a storm on us when nobody's looking. So that's what I'll be watching. This little area right here. The geography of the land always spins up little systems down there sometimes that the models don't predict. So anyway, all right, we're rocking, and we love everybody. Hope I got everything covered today. Big thanks to ABC, Fine Wine and Spirits, our Mortgage Monday, Streamline Mortgage Solutions here in Florida. And we'll do it again later. So we'll do. I'll be posting all day today. We got 12Z models coming out. We're gonna be paying attention close to this all week. So time frames this weekend for rains on the upper Gulf Coast. That's about it. There's nothing really long range we're looking at. So that's good. Remember, I'm going on camping vacation July 4th. Tropics are officially closed. I'm not canceling this year. Yeah, Bobby, yes. You remember last year, man, last week we were showing this frontal boundary. In future, so let's take a look at that too, because it was like last Friday we were looking at this. It was around last Friday. Let me find it here. So let's go back. Maybe it's Friday. I don't know. Friday. So it had to be Friday because I didn't do anything live. But So there's that line. Let's take a look here. It was somewhere around there. So like here's that frontal boundary showing today, June 14th. But the models were definitely showing the chance for a bunch of random spin ups here off of the coast. This was back June the 9th. So the GFS was all over it last week. Look at that. This was posted June the 8th. A couple little vorticity areas. So GFS did good sniffing this one out. And really, it kind of did good thinking about it on what we got right now. This is predicted, June 11th, wide low pressure down here for today. So, but old fronts sometimes do that, right? Right. Oh, tropical depression 2, just like that. Are you kidding me? So we got Bill. That was quick. So I knew it'd be a race. Every year we focus on one little area, and then we get a little. The thing is, oh my God! So you got every breaking news site. Travis. So anyway, everybody's going to get breaking news. Tropical depression forms off the Carolina coast, and panic level is going to increase. Take a breath. Where's the official word? Oh, yep, there it is. Tropical depression 2, just like that. But listen, it all it is for entertainment values. Maybe Newfoundland. No threat to the U.S. So let's take a look at that. See, it's tight. This is a great site, I'm telling you. You can see it. Look at that. So clear, rotation there. You know, 850, pretty strong. I bet you it's got 500 too. See, kind of good 500 too. So it's stacked 500, 200. Use what we look at. There's your 500. Little, there's 500. So it's definitely got some spinach. 500 millibar. Breaking news. Breaking news. New haircut? No, I just didn't comb it, David. I got a little chicken feather right here. See, chicken feather. All right, so hey, Nova Scotia, Darcy. Oh, that's why you asked. Okay, well, it's going to scoot right past you. It looks like it's going to go. But I would. Yeah, it's not. Nothing's showing it curving into you guys. So stack rings. Yeah, we'll show them tomorrow. Well, there we go. All right, so I'll be updating the website, I guess, and. Everybody's going to be talking about Tropical Depression 2, but the one we got to watch is Invest 92, because that's the one that's going to affect more people with rains than TD2. So, fish storm. Well, this one technically could be a fish storm because it's not hitting Bermuda. So, rip currents, Chrissy. Yeah, I'm sure they're pretty bad. I know they got hammered last night. Pretty big storms last night, but most of the winds are pretty offshore right now. So, what's the name of that? What's the name of that Outer Banks? What's that webcam over off the Carolinas? Knowles, something frying pan or something. Is it called frying pan? Yeah, frying pan. Is that the one? Off the frying pan cam. Yeah, there it is, Cape Fear. It's a good webcam. Frying pan tower. Explore.org. I don't know if that's close to it or not, though. Oh, well. I'm not too excited about TD2. I'm sorry. I'm more excited about what we got cooking down south. But anyway. Yeah, hey, Chris, I heard about that. They actually shut the park down. That was not good. Frying pan. There you go. There you go, Maureen Smith. Thank you. All right. So, hey, listen, as always, the website's always updated. I'll be putting Travel Depression 2 stuff up here now. The app, my app, I had a little issue with YouTube, by the way. So there's the pay. So the app, I always update it, Invest 9392. When you click on it, you'll get actual links pertinent to Invest 92. It's real simple. But the video thing was messing me up. So I changed the button to, you can see Daily Brew, kind of, or whatever, you kind of see it. But now I got Facebook videos. I wonder if I'm watching live. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my God. It might be live. Let's see. It's trying to load. Oh, there we are. Links pertinent to Invest 92 is real simple. But the video thing was messing me up, so I changed the button. Look at that, you can watch it live. Daily Brew, kind of, or whatever, you kind of see it. But now I got Facebook videos. I wonder if I'm watching live. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my God. I just went back to the future. So yeah, I fixed the YouTube issue. My daily usage was up for API polls from the app, and I'm trying to get approval for more polls. But if this works fine, then it won't matter. So yeah, YouTube works. It was just the API program. So in order for me to link YouTube on my app, it's an API on-demand video basically, and you're only allowed X amount a day. So when I get too many people pulling it on my app, it's a third-party site basically. They want you to go through their app, which is fine. But to go through my app, it goes through my app, then goes to their app. They didn't like it that much, so it's anyway. We went back to the future. All right, so TD2 forums. Thanks, Bobby Blobby. We'll be back live tomorrow for the Daily Brew. Thanks for all your support. Appreciate it. Thanks, Shelly behind the scenes, and Phil. We love it. Everybody else. And we'll see y'all in the morning. Bye. Have a good one. Don't forget MWP 30% off generators from Furman. MWP 30% off, free shipping. Get your generator now for the hurricane season. Great guys. See ya.